Hi, how y'all doing? It is December the 26th, 2023. Here in Ontario, Canada, oh, the sky was cloud covered in the rise, has been for the last, since Friday night, I guess, when they chemtrailed the skies out. And so last night when I went to bed, I talked to the source and I asked for a break in the clouds to let some of the pressure out, right? And then if it wanted to, it could rain after because the rain will wash out whatever they sprayed into the earth so she can cleanse it, right? And so got up in the rise and I was looking outside and I was like, another day. So I did a little mantra I do, right? How I am earth, fire, water, air, gold, and silver, right? And I asked the clouds to move aside a bit. And a couple of hours later, lo and behold, the sun came through and a bit of blue sky, right? I thought it was amazing. I give thanks to Source for that, for relieving some of the pressure. I looked at the weather app, and sure enough, a little bit of the pressure had lifted, right? So, yeah, but they're still calling for rain here. The clouds aren't as quite as thick as they have been for the last couple of days. You hear my voice? I'm still sick with essential symptoms or whatever the heck this is, right? I'm watching YouTubers around the world, and many people have the same symptoms, except for some of them have sore throat. I don't, right? So, yeah, I talked to my sister when she came for Christmas yesterday, Xmas, right? The holy days, and winter solstice, right? Got to find another word than Christmas. Um, and one of my sisters, my littlest sister, came. And I was saying about essential symptoms, and I was telling them I'm sick. And right, I said, don't worry, I didn't cough or sneeze on any of the food. I washed my hands like 100 times, right? So I didn't wouldn't cross contaminate anything. And when I was telling her about the symptoms, she said she's been having a sore throat, you know, diarrhea, eyeball pain. That's what I forgot to say the other day. My eyeball has been aching, right? And I was like, oh, yeah. And then I was looking at the energy of everybody that was here, and I could tell that they were all dealing with the same energy, just not to the extent I am. But I'm also older and I have fibromyalgia. Excuse me. So, yeah, it just confirms it, right? So weird. It really is to understand. But this is what we're dealing with. So, yeah. Um, I had a pretty good Christmas or Xmas yesterday. I didn't eat with the family. I just cooked them their feast and I told them I'm going to go sit in my room. Don't eat at all. Save me some, right? I will eat later. I don't have a very big appetite. So they're okay. They're all cool with it, right? So it was nice. My oldest son got me a crystal and some sage for a gift. And my other son got me scratch tickets, and an ounce of pot, right? So, oh, I got socks too, and a maxi dress, but it's too big for me. And then my sister's boyfriend, he drew me some pictures, which are really nice because that comes from the heart. It's one of a kind, right? You can't buy that stuff. So yeah, he didn't think it would be good enough, but Vanessa said, my little sister said, it was fine. She'll appreciate something like that, right? Because it's one of a kind. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have to be like everybody else, right? It's good to be individual. So, yeah, it went pretty good. After they ate, they threw all their dishes in the garbage because I made them use paper plates, right? I didn't want to do dishes. And yeah, they all ate and opened their gifts, and away they went. So I'm glad they got home before it was late, before it got dark, so they could enjoy the rest of their day, right? So only two people that were invited didn't show up, my daughter and her boyfriend. But She's been going through, she has a lot under her belt, right? Emotionally and different stuff that she's going through. So I get it. I understand, right? Even though she doesn't talk about it, I have a connection to all my children. So they don't have to tell me. I know when something's going on. So yeah. Full moon tonight or today, whatever, right? Here in Canada anyway. So celebrate. I don't know what there is to celebrate. Being alive, having family that loves you, right? It's real mild here again. All the snow's gone again. Seen a black squirrel today. Seen ravens the other day. But yeah, it's different. I can see how everybody's in the same kind of mood. It's weird, right? I seen it yesterday. But yeah, how are you all doing? Did you have a good day yesterday? I hope you did. I was thinking about going live, doing a live video, but I'm not sure how it works. Well, I know how it works. Tell YouTube and they put out a notification that I'll be going live. But if I go live, would you talk to me? Are you brave enough to talk to me in the comments? See, that's part I'm not sure I know how. Like, will I be able to read the comments while I'm videoing? Kind of thing, right? If you would want to have a conversation, right? Tell me in my comments and I will do a live, right? I'll notify everybody about going live. So yeah, something else. The last video I did, it got 5 comments, but YouTube hid 3 of them. So yeah, I don't know what you said, but if it was positive, I thank you. I do. I'm feeling a little bit better, about 10-20% better than yesterday. I haven't been sleeping great, right? Waking up at 2 o'clock in the middle of the night, toss or to turn, I'm wondering why I'm awake. I'm feeling uncomfortable, right? And trying to go back to sleep, but I managed. So yeah, every couple hours for the last couple days, I've been waking up like that. So it's a frustrating feeling. Not sure what that's about. But yeah, the guy that owns the truck called me today, wanted me to take it for a drive for 2 hours in town. And I was like, I'm sick, right? I can't go. I'm sick. And he was like, well, I'm sick all the time, so yeah, you can. I was like, no, I can't. And he says, well, I'm going to have to get a cab for $100 or whatever. Okay, goodbye, and hangs up, right? What a narcissist thing to do. You know what I mean? Because he can't get his way, he gets angry. You know? That's what a narcissist does. They have a temper tantrum if you take their toy away. So, yeah, I thought it was funny. My oldest son was sitting here with me, and I had the guy on speaker. He heard what he said, and I was like, right? The stupid man. He said, yep. I said, you could tell his voice changed there when he couldn't get his way. So, yeah, people are funny. They really are. There's a lot of people out there, a bunch of little brats. Probably needed a good spanking when they were little, and then a big hug to tell them why. So I used to do with my kids. I didn't spank them hardly, but only when it was a matter of life and death. So, yeah, it was just a reaction. But they never did it again because they weren't used to getting them, you know? I had other ways to deal with them. So, yeah. But I did. I had a good day, even though I didn't eat with them or anything. They all said goodbye. You want to see the crystal my oldest son got me? I've never seen one before. Right? Isn't it pretty? It's like a pinky, purpley, red, gold color. Very different. Some kind of a gate, a rose of gate quartz or something like that. My fault. I took the label off and threw it away. I'm not feeling well. That's what I said to them when I came upstairs after I made their dinner. I yelled down, I said, oh, one more thing. And they were like, what? And I said, if it doesn't taste good, it's not, I said, if it tastes funny, it's not my fault. I'm sick. And then my little sister yells up, she goes like, "You sound like mom," and laughed, and then they ate their dinner, right? But yeah, they said it worked out. It was all good. So I got that done. Even though I felt like a piece of crap yesterday, I still soldiered through, right? Did what I had to do for the people I care about. So yeah, my little sister also told me that, well, they go to her dad's, which is my stepfather, right, for Christmas Eve. And I was invited years ago, but it's a drinking thing, and I always have Christmas to do, so the dinner and everything. So I can't do that with a hangover. It's not fun for me. So I never go, right? So I guess when they were there Christmas Eve, he said to my little sister, because my other sister, the one that don't like me, right, which is also my little sister, um, he said, we're gonna have to have Teresa over next Christmas Eve. And Pamela said, well, if she's coming, I'm not coming. So if you invite her, I'm not coming, right? And he looked at his other little daughter, right? And he said, oh, he says, well, maybe we just won't invite Pam, right? And I thought, oh no, my sister's obviously a narcissist too, right? So yeah, I thought that was interesting. And then Vanessa, she says to my other sister, well, Pamela was here for Father's Day. She showed up. She wasn't even invited, right? And Pamela was like, what? You know what I mean? Because she never went. So I think my sister is afraid I'm going to upstage her, right? Because I've always shone brighter. She's always been jealous of me. I wish it wasn't a thing, but because I love my little sisters. But I look back at the family pictures we've had from growing up, and I can see it in her eyes and all of them. She really never has liked me, right? She was only doing it in front of mom to play her. But yeah, that's what it is when you're a chosen one, or one of the many, one of the few, I guess you say, right? Many are or how's that go? Many are chosen, but few attend. I don't know. That's wrong. Hmm. See, I'm still not feeling great. My thinking's not, working as good as it normally does. And I'm sure you can hear it in my voice, right? Yeah. No Schumann yesterday. And I haven't seen the Schumann yet today either. So as soon as I see it, because I've already made a video, I will put it in my community comments, right? So yeah. Okay. If you want me to go live and you'll play along with me, because I'm not doing it just to go live. I can do videos like this and not. So yeah, you have comments. You can ask me questions about anything, whatever, as long as you're nice. Because if you ain't, I'll delete your ass, right? I have a mad cutoff game. I don't have a problem saying goodbye. And good when I say it, it's forever. So yeah, that's just who I am. I value myself, right? Do I have a red mark? My mother said she could always tell when I was sick because I get a red V in my forehead, right? She called it the catch mark. I can't tell. Hmm. Oh well. Okay, here's hoping we have a wonderful full moon and it doesn't keep us up all night or create pain in our vessel, but it's more of an emotional thing. I think we just went through the physical moon alignment, CMEs, all that stuff, right? And all the heavy pressure, whatever they've been pumping out into the ether. So, yeah, I can feel it starting to lift. So, here's hoping it keeps on lifting, right? And we get some freedom from this energy. So, moon magic, right? Celebrate. New moons are about setting new intentions, so full moons are coming to a close. So, celebrate the stuff that's gone that wasn't good for you, right? I'll celebrate getting better, getting rid of these symptoms, whatever, right? Stuff like that. All right, that's enough. I hope you didn't miss me too much. I miss you all. When nobody comments, I miss you. I do. So Like I heard one time, there's always somebody that loves you. Maybe you just haven't met them yet, but they've seen you, right? And fell in love with you. Hmm, different, right? Yeah, okay. I love you all's consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye.